Is it working now? I think it's working. Why does it always take some while for me to set things up in YouTube side? It's like uncomfortable. It takes time. I hate it when things take time. Anyways, I haven't tested the sound, so I might have to. I did set the screen and stuff. As you can see, it looks a little different. I don't know if it looks different. I was like testing out chat settings and stuff. That's why there's like shit ton of test chats on the screen and in the chat. There's like 20 I sent on Twitch side because you don't really have to be on live on Twitch to fetch the chat. You just have to be live on YouTube side, so I used Twitch ones. It looks awful. It looks awful. But anyways, yeah, I got bored. Not really, but where's my water? I got water and also cough drops to help me. I'm kind of scared that or subscriber mode, there was some issue. There was some issue, so I put that in there. But it's fine. It says in the title, I'm playing 8 AM. That's the title of the game. Oh, I forgot to change that on Twitch side. No, that's the title. Yeah, it's finally a horror game. I don't think I'm gonna play it like anytime soon after this, but you know, yeah, this one. I'm trying to 8 AM. There we go. I don't know which one it is. I think it's the like the first one. Anyways, I'm a little scared. I mean, one, because it is a horror game, but not two, but like, oh, the YouTube chat is not going on Twitch. Not Twitch, the screen. I don't know why. It should be working. Give me a second, I'll figure it out while I'm talking about what I'm scared of. I have the game on and my PC is starting to make like weird noises when it's like really heavy. Like things like that happens and I'm kind of scared of that. I had to lower every like visual setting to like low. Even though my PC could probably, like, it is supposed to handle that kind of stuff, but I guess not. I'm like scared. And also, why is YouTube not working? It is supposed to work. It might not. Okay, maybe my YouTube is not connected. Give me a second. How do I? Oh, it is connected. Why isn't it working then? I really can't tell. Eye stretching. Oh, it's working now. Okay. I don't know what's happening. But it's working now, so I'm okay with that. Hello, welcome in. Well, we are playing horror games, which I haven't been playing for a long time. I'm so scared. I don't do well with horror games. Close the BGM for mix effect. I'll close it later. Don't worry about it. I have everything set up. You guys would be surprised. I have like everything under control. Hopefully they are. I'm not really sure. Oh, thank you for the. You're the one who followed like 2 days ago, aren't you? I can see. I'm just checking things out and see if it's like we're gonna work fine. I hope they do. I don't know that much about this game. I've seen like some people playing it. I know what the game is about, but I don't know that much about what jump scares there are in here. Good evening, Ponce. And also, It's study time for you? What are you studying for? Just school? Just normal stuff? Okay, thank you, dumb guy. Thank you for watching me on both platforms. You don't have to though, but I appreciate it. Okay, because I woke up really early this morning, like 5 in the morning, right? I finished like 4 of the things I have to finish, like 4 works. That's crazy, right? I felt so motivated. I don't know if I'm motivated. I just sat down and did stuff. So that was really nice. I'm really happy about it. And then I took some nap because I took some nap without feeling guilty. I just took a nap. I was like, I finished stuff. I don't have that much to do today. I did enough work. Now I can take some nap and then do horror games in the evening, which I did, but I did take the nap a little bit shorter than I was expecting, so I'm a little tired. But I think I'm like, you know, good enough to play a game. I don't know how long it's gonna be. My goal is to finish the game, you know? There's like, you can fail this game or do it like correctly and pass. So my goal is to pass. I don't know if I can like reach that, but that's the goal. I don't know how long it takes. I haven't seen the time and stuff. I'm guessing like a few, like 20-30 minutes maybe. So if I play like 2 or 3 times, it'll be like an hour. So hopefully that's how it works. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm really scared. I need to get my plushie down from the shelf. So I'll have some emotional support. This is my Snorlax plushie that I won from a crane game when I was in Japan. Cool, right? Have fun with your studying, Ponce. We're gonna play a horror game. I'm so scared. I set things off a little, so you guys are gonna be like, I don't know. I hope you guys like it. It might be a little too much. I got excited. And have you guys seen that thumbnail on YouTube side? It doesn't look cute. There's like some typo, but I already like finished making it, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fix it, and then I did not fix it. But it looks cute though. Let me put it on screen because like I'm pretty sure people on Twitch haven't seen it. Where did it go? There you go. Ooh. It's cute, right? It's pretty good. If you ask me, it's pretty good. Oh, do you not see? Yeah. It's pretty good, right? I had studio mode on, so because I have like some things I have to fix before going on to game screen, so that's why I had the studio mode on, and I totally forgot about it. So I was like saying it's cool without showing you guys. But like, look at it. It looks cute, right? I reused the drawing I had. I just like fixed up some proportion and the expressions, and then I wrote the text with my hand, and I did the clickbaity red circle thing with like the red arrows to make people get interested in this, and it's pretty cute if you ask me. I think so. I'm not gonna turn off. I thought about turning the lights off in my room, but number 1, I'm gonna get so scared, and number 2, my camera is not gonna track properly. It's cute. Thank you, cute-chan, right? Thank you, cute-chan. Sorry, I still suck at reading. You know, I'm trying. But that's what I am gonna do. Anyways, let's get the thing out of my face. And how about the chat? Does the chat feel nice? I do a little fixing with the chat too. Not that different, but you know, I put an effort. I put an effort, so I hope that counts. Anyways, let's go play the game. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Not that way. Ooh, there we go. Does this look nice? Oh shoot, give me seconds. That's not what I was trying to do. Give me like just a minute. I'll fix it. What I was trying to do is I was trying to make the chat like that one, and then there we go. Does it work? Okay, there we go. It works. Oh, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the translation is fine, but I want to lower it just a little bit, just in case. How does it look? I took a little time off of my life to do this. I don't know if it looks good. I thought, you know, I got used to using OBS a little bit. Why not utilize it a little bit to make it cute? I need something to distract me from playing this game. I need a little distraction. So, it looks good. Thank you. Okay, so apparently you need to play the game to go into the settings section. So I just started the game. I haven't touched anything. I just straight went into the settings section, and as you can see, everything is on low or medium because there's one setting that you can't put on low because my PC was going crazy. It was making airplane noises. I was so scared. So I had to put it on low. I don't know how like much it's gonna affect, but because by the looks of it, it looks like it's like, you know, it's supposed to be like really, what is it called? Like there's supposed to be a lot of like noise in the like the video. It's supposed to look low res, so I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. Hopefully, like fingers crossed. Okay. Okay, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. I'm just a little bit. Oh shoot, that's not supposed to happen. I'm sorry. Did that do anything? I'm just a little too scared right now. Give me a second. Let's do borderless. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Windowed. Apply. Wait, no. Borderless. Oh, windowed. I'm so sorry right now. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry about all the, you know, stuff. I'm just so nervous. I'm too scared right now to be doing this. Hopefully it turns out nice. Hopefully. To be honest, I'm not really hopeful, but just like, I just hope my PC doesn't, you know, explode. That's the best I can wish for right now. I'm sorry I'm keep talking and not playing, but I'm so scared. Okay. Taking a deep breath and chugging some water, and then we're gonna start. Sorry if there's like a little noise coming inside because my mom's doing something. in the kitchen, so there's gonna be some like noises happening probably. I can't do anything about it. I can't tell my mom to be like, you know, be quiet just because I'm trying to play some game, right? Okay. Ooh, I have to move around. Is that? I thought it was gonna be like just click and point. I never screamed, I think. Can I? Oh, I have to move around? Okay, it's gonna give me a little headache, probably. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm, you know, adjusting the settings, but, I think there was like a sensitivity thing. Yeah, there we go. Lower the sensitivity a lot. I have to run? Run is, I can lean, and then I have to run, which is shift. And I can focus, zoom, which with the middle mouse button. Okay. Okay. What I mean, this game is killing my PC. It is running on really high pressure for some reason. I don't know, because this is a 3D game. I don't know, it's not supposed to be this struggling, because my PC is quite, it has a good spec, so it's not supposed to struggle this much, but it is for some reason. Okay. Let's go. I mean, I can see why it's struggling. It is, everything isn't low. It's still like quite good, right? I mean, you can kind of see that was like struggling, but let's see. Something wrong? Everything okay? What does it say? Oh shoot, jump scares. I don't want to click that. If I click this, it's gonna give me a jump scare, right? Oh, I forgot. I forgot to turn the background music. I said I was gonna turn it off and I totally forgot. Okay, I turned it off for now. Sorry. It's all on low. It's not supposed to struggle, like. See. It does look spooky. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna take off my earbuds and then click it and see what happens. You guys get scared. I'm not gonna get scared. Oh, can I turn off and on jump scare? Is that what this is for? Nothing happened, right? No, like, not loud noise or anything, right? You can just... Ooh. I can have non-jump scare, but I gotta have this on, right? If I'm gonna play a horror game, I should have a jump scare mode on, right? Turn around? Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and turn around. No, I don't see anything. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, but like, I think I can handle it. I'm so torn between having jump scare on and not. You know what? I think it's time for me to grow up a little, so I'm gonna have the jump scare on. This is really scary. Oh, they have pizza. What kind of pizza is this? It kind of looks like just like regular pizza. It doesn't even have pepperoni on. That is crazy. Why would you eat a pizza if it doesn't have any pepperonis on it? Am I right? And then there's cola. There's... Okay, I mean, I think maybe like the sensitivity is a little bit too low. I'm having a hard time. Oh, that's a little high, but I think I can manage it. Let's hope I don't throw up before finishing the game. I got some duct tape. Everything okay. It's 0 AM. What does that do? What does that say? I want to see what it says. I can't get too close to it. Okay, something wrong? There's nothing wrong, right? I gotta click no. keep forgetting stuff. Well, I guess I can just like use it without any hue like this. Does this look good? Should I not have it on? Oh, give me a second. Let me I'm sorry I'm taking forever to set things up. I forgot to set things up before I turned the stream on. I always do that. Give me a second. That's pretty good. I'll say that's pretty good. Let's go with this. Yeah, it's not supposed to struggle. I don't know why. I think it's because like old and I like abused it too much. So I have to look around and see anything's wrong with it, right? I have to like memorize these, maybe. I guess that's like how the game goes. I don't know if I can memorize all of these. I'm not that good at memorizing stuff. That's why I struggle in school. How many rooms is there? I forgot to count. Let's start. I was so scared. I thought the light went off. No, it was just camera like getting used to the light. Not... Okay, this is 16. That scares me. Like the light bouncing off and stuff really scares me. Or is that like a light coming out, not bouncing off? I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe because like of my VTuber model? Could be. Okay, so this is room. Camera 1 is like the living room. Camera 2 is the other side of the living room. Well, they have a nice kitchen. It's like a really nice house. I mean, they're hiring like a security, of course. It's gonna be rich household, but my PC is like struggling so much. My fan is like on really high power, so it's like really cool. I can feel the like cool breeze coming out from my PC. That's nice. This is like the second floor, right? Like the second floor of the living room, which is nice. I would like to read some books in this kind of environment, right? It's pretty nice. This is like the hallway on the second floor. I'm guessing, right? Yeah, that's the same thing. Ooh, I don't think this is nice to have a bedroom like security cam just out there to see, like for someone else to see. Like I know they hired me probably, right? I'm like the security of this house, but I don't think I'll trust someone enough to like let them have a peek in my bedroom. They even have something on the front porch is the first floor, like probably like the balcony of the living, like the bedroom. I think that's like a kind of hammock type of, I don't know what they're called, like a chair thingy. So I'm guessing that room is inside of this door, right? That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, there we go. I have to start over. Oh my gosh. And then this is like the bathroom inside of this room, right? Why do they have a outlet next to the switch? Can you see that? Like on the bottom side, like where the chat is, they have a outlet right next to the like light switch. Is that normal? Do rich houses have that? I never seen an outlet big next to the switch, unless it's on your, what is it called? What is it called? Like outside of what is it called? Outside the bathroom, where you like dry your hairs out, right? Sometimes there is a outlet for a hair dryer right next to the light switch for the mirror. I've I've seen those, but I've never seen one in just like bedroom. I think that's kind of weird. Maybe, I don't know. So this is the bathroom. Bathroom also looks pretty expensive, I would say. Nice ventilation going there, but I mean, I guess because it's like a guarded house, I don't think anyone's gonna peek into that window, right? Because I'll be scared to have that kind of thing in the bathroom. But it looks nice. They even have a plant. That's nice. They have they have 4 plants in the bathroom. I guess you don't really have to water them if they're in the bathroom, maybe, right? That's really nice. But is that toilet paper like right above the toilet, or is it next to the toilet? Kind of looks like it's above, right? Or it's just like the placing. Maybe it just looks like that and isn't. Can't tell. But what I really like about is you see the like a kind of, I don't know what it's called, like the one side of the wall is like shaped out so you can put stuff on it. I really like those. I mean, they're kind of dangerous because it's a bathroom and you might slip. I've have like scratched my skin with those kind of things a few times, but I still think it's really kind of like neat, and also it's like really easy to clean. You just have to like wash them and they don't rust or anything because it's like just a wall. I really like those. It's a little dangerous, but I think it's worth it. Unless you bump your head on it. You might, bleed bad. Never happened to me, so I wouldn't know. But the ceiling is kind of high for a bathroom, right? Is it all? No, I don't. I think this bathroom is like, especially, that's weird, right? For bathroom to have a really high ceiling and this bedroom having normal ceiling, that is weird. Cause that's a mirror in the middle, and it's like really low. And I'm guessing the mirror should be like on your eye level at least. It doesn't look big, but it should be on your eye level. So that's where the eye level is, and it's like it goes way up. That's weird. That's such a weird like construction thingy. I don't know how it's called. Oh, they have kid. But where the kid at? I don't see the kid. Maybe they're in somewhere else. They got all the kid stuff. I really wanted to have those like tent looking thing when I was a kid. My cousin used to have it. I didn't have it. I thought it was really cool. Really cool. I like making like forts out of blankets and stuff, like blankets and pillows and also books. I used to stack up a shit ton of books to make like a pillar. I think that looks cool. And also the wall. We used to have, I don't know if you guys know that one, that specific sky themed wallpaper, like just sky blue, and then there's like sky pattern or all over it. It was pretty cool. They also had pink one. I saw the pink one at like local mall, like supermarket, but ours were blue. I still remember that. I was at the house until I was like 7 or something like that. The bed looks a little small, doesn't it? I don't understand why kids have to stay in a small bed. Unless it's like a money thing. But they look rich enough to have like this kind of household, so I'd like maybe give your kid a little bigger room. But also there's a crib inside, so this is like for 2 kids. So you're just making young kids sleep with a baby who was supposed to be in a crib, or it's just like they didn't throw out the crib and the baby is all grown up. Or that's a bed for their mom or dad or like their parents to stay in while looking after a child. But in that case, why not have the crib inside of the bedroom, like the master bedroom? Isn't that much easier to like manage? And also, why is there like a lot of books? I don't think the kid is gonna read that kind of book. It doesn't look like a kid's book. It looks a little sophisticated for kids. Okay, that's it. Oh no, that's not it. I just clicked out. I had to start all over again. No, my stream open in the Drag tablet so I can monitor it. And because I was going over for so fast, my screen was flashing, and I got scared because of that. I don't know if I should be playing this game. I really don't know if I should be playing this game. But I'm so scared, man. I'm trying now. It's been like, what, 30 minutes and I haven't even done anything. I've been just looking through footage. Okay, so they have, like, what, 3 kids? Or do they have 2 kids? Because that's definitely a kid. Oh, it kind of looks like my room. My room is a little bit... Is it the same size? My bed is, like, stuck to the wall in the long side, so I can't really tell, but I think it's, like, around the same size. And I also have my guitar in the back. I don't have, like, that cool-looking chair. I just have the office chair, but mine probably more expensive. I don't know. It could be... That could be, like, an expensive designer chair. We wouldn't know, because I don't know any designer chairs, but... Right now, I think my chair is more expensive. This is like really cool office chair. And then, why would you need 2 skating board inside of your room? Like 1, maybe, sure, but 2 inside of your room? That's weird. You just gotta put it like on the first floor. This is 2nd floor, I think. And then, ooh, what is this? Where is this room? They have a bamboo. That's cool. But I feel like they're gonna rot. And I don't want something rotting inside of my... What is this room called? I can't remember, but like reading corner. This is the attic. They made an attic into a gym. This really scares me, to be honest. If I'm being honest, this really scares me because I have some severe anxiety, and having heavy stuff on the top of your house, on the very, very top floor of your house, I don't think that's safe. I feel like, I know it's not going to, I know it's just my anxiety talking, but it feels like the floor is gonna collapse because of the weight. And also, like, if it's a gym, you have to like lift it and then drop it down, right? And that's gonna make a lot of energy, and it's like, that scares me. So I really prefer when the gym is on like the first floor, or maybe like on the underground. But if it's like underground, you don't get light, you don't get like sunlight and stuff, and it gets depressing, especially for a gym, because it's already depressing. So I think the first floor is like such a good choice for gyms. I don't think they have enough like equipment to do proper workout, don't they? I almost screamed. I did it, but that scared me so much. I'm guessing that's like an anomaly. I don't think they're supposed to be watching you, right? And like right after I turned it to this camera, there was someone passing by my door, footsteps and stuff, and I got so scared. It's fine. I'm doing fine. This is like a star viewing room. It's also in the attic, I guess. Who is this? Why he got a bedroom on the top floor? They also got some snacks. That's nice. The stair is giving me really uncomfortable vibes. I don't. So this is the underground. It looks dangerous. They have beers. I don't know what other bears are for. I'm guessing like, I don't know, oils. Do people have oils in their house? Or potatoes? There could be potato. Although it says cement. I was gonna say it could be potato sacks. Every time I see a sack, it kind of reminds of this story that I read about poisoned potatoes. Because like if you let a potato rot for too long, they start like, you know, having sprouts and turn green. And someone had too many of those like potatoes because like I think there was like something going on, like a disaster or something like that, so they stacked up on potatoes and then they started to rot. and that is fine unless you don't like eat them. You know, you just like don't eat them. It's fine usually, but this case they had so many potatoes that was like rotting that turned like poisonous. It started to release gas that's also poisonous. So all the people inside of the house got, well, I don't know if it's like food poisoning, it's because it's gas. So they got poisoned by gas because they had so many potatoes. Every time I see like a, you know, like sometimes you see a stock footage of potato in a sack, I like kind of reminds me of that story, because I'm guessing they put those potatoes in a sack because there were so many. Because usually I don't think people buy potatoes in a sack anymore, right? It's like usually just in a plastic wrap or something like that. But they definitely had that in a sack, I'm pretty sure. And there's a shovel for snow. Those kind of shovels are for snows, right? I don't know that much about shovels, but I kind of think it is. And they have 2 fire extinguishers. That's nice. But why only on the first, like on the underground? Why not anywhere else? I don't think I remember seeing a fire extinguisher in the kitchen. You gotta have one in the kitchen too. I'm guessing you have those because of that power unit, or whatever that's called, the box thingy that people have on horror games every time, where you have to put the fuse in, right? I think what that's for. They have a car. Also, there's a flammable barrel right next to the car. I don't think that's gonna be safe. I think that's really dangerous. You gotta have, like, I don't know, put that next to those ones. Oh shoot, oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm gonna close eyes so I would get passed by that guy. Oh, there, oh no, I didn't pass by. That scared me so much. It's so warm. I think it was like around 10 degrees in the morning, and then it turned like all the way up to like 22 degrees, and then it dropped back to like 12 degrees here. It's like going back and forth like crazy. It got super hot in the middle of the day, and it was like really cold in the morning. I know so because it was raining and I was awake and I had my windows opened and I was like almost freezing. Oh, they also have that old type of vacuum cleaners. I used that. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't try to scare me. I get scared so easily. Don't do that. Okay, so when I was in school, in middle school, I like really liked those kind of vacuum cleaners because you don't get to use them in like households, right? At least for us, our household vacuum cleaner is like one you can hold in a hand. It's like really small, not those ones. I think like for me, those are for like facilities like libraries, gym, school, you know. So I really like those because like you can sit on it, right? You can sit on that vacuum cleaner. It always looked cool. We don't really get to use a vacuum cleaner. We just had to sweep our classrooms most of the time. But when we were waxing the floor, when I was in middle school, because our middle school was quite old. I think the newer schools don't have wooden floors. They're usually like, you know, those fake wooden floors. They're plastic, but they look like woods. It's usually that. But I went to really old middle school. It was like 100 years old, so they had wooden floors, and we take care of our own classrooms. Like, the janitors don't clean inside of the classrooms. They only take care of like hallways and bathrooms and stuff. Well, we also did have to clean our bathrooms, but that was more like a duty thing, like for a few kids, like 1 or 2 kids in each classrooms, not like a everyday cleaning thing. But anyways, we before we wax our floors, we get to use that big vacuum cleaner because you don't want dirty stuff on the floor when you're like waxing the floor. So I always like try to do the waxing, like the vacuum cleaning myself, because I thought they were really cool, and they were cool. It was a little hard to get those things around. I have to like have one more person helping me, but it was still really cool. That's the porch. Is it called porch, or is this still balcony? I don't really know what those are, but I just know like what they're supposed to look like. Well, we haven't gotten anywhere. I'm just trying to avoid playing the game as like possible. And I'm supposed to memorize like things that's happening in this room, but Horror Next Stories, there is one, but it's not really spooky or anything. Okay, that's all the cameras. And there was definitely something weird. Right? The guy looking at me was definitely weird. I hope it is weird. Okay. Can I click anything else? Do I just have to click these and that's all? Oh, like if I can click it, yeah, the round thing in the middle becomes bigger. So let me look around and see, is there anything I can click more? Or it's just like those two. Like if that's those two, why would you have this big room that I can roam around and like run? I'm still scared about the run part. Do I have to run in this game? I thought this was just like an observing game with this, like the footage, like the security cam. It's 8 AM where you live. That's nice. This is called 8 AM. I'm guessing I have to survive until 8 AM. It's so scary. I can't do it. I'm trying. I don't have the strength to do so. I think everything looks fine here. Probably. What I'm scared about is like, what if something happens and I have to like, it comes out from the screen and I have to run away from it. I'm so scared of that. I'm not bad at like controlling, you know? I don't see anything weird here. I'm gonna squint my eyes. I don't wanna... there's nothing weird, right? I don't think anything weird here also, right? Okay. Oh, there's two people. Was there two people? I thought there was only one, right? I thought there was only one. And what's with the printing of the pillow? I thought there was like a naked guy, you know, like the black part is the underwear, kind of like that. I don't think that's the case. I guess it's kind of like a polar bear. I can't really tell. Okay, the guy is sleeping, and the bathroom is fine. Okay, why is there no kid still? I was not also. Yeah, but like the husband, is that the husband that was on the star watching room? Because like if so, then there won't be a person in there, so I can take a look in the room a little bit closer. And I don't really wanna, I wanna prepare myself. There's also one kid, and there was one guy standing in the other room, but I think that's the guy who went to the bed. Okay, that's fine. Like I would never hire someone to watch me sleep. That's so scary. Okay, nothing weird here. Nothing weird here as well. I don't know if I'm remembering things correctly. Okay, there we go. Then he's gone. So that the chair thing that's on the balcony, I think those are really cool. I want to have one of those, but I'm also really scared because if I sit on it, it might break, right? That kind of scares me a little bit. And also, why do they have a bed in here? Like, I think having a sofa is like good enough. Why would you need a bed? I'm just complaining. I'm gonna squint my eyes. Okay, nothing weird here. One thing I'm kind of scared of is what if they have like a dead body under the shovel? Kind of looks like it could be, right? There could be like blood all over the box. Instead of box, like the container and also the shovel, and then it's kind of slightly open and there's like a dead body inside, or it's like climbing out from the container. I'm scared. They're really stable. I don't know, like I know they are. I never seen one breaking, but it's just like, you know, my anxiety talking. But I have a really high anxiety. I try not to be like anxious all the time, but you know, that's not how it works. Okay, they have a fire extinguisher there, but they don't have one in the kitchen. For what reason, though? What's that next to the fire extinguisher, though? It's just like a, shelf, but like a, what's it called? Like things you put inside, like it just holds stuff into that thing, I guess. I'm gonna squint my eyes because it's outside next, and I don't want to be scared that much. Okay, nothing. Oh, I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna start sweating soon. Nothing weird, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, nothing weird. You gotta understand. There was something down the bush. Don't tell me. I don't wanna like go back and try to look at it. I'm so scared. Like me having this thing on is such a big courage. Like I'm taking a big step in my room from my comfort zone. I was so scared that there might be like some head here, because on the second floor, like in between the sofas, there's like this like white thing covered in black. Kind of looked like someone with long hair, like in just a head, and I was like really scared. It's fine, right? Nothing happening, right? No, that's someone, right? That's definitely like a human shape in the middle, right? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? I mean, I don't have to look around anymore because I found something weird, right? I just gotta. I'm so scared because like, what if like something happens after I found something and then like I get out of the footage and then there's like a jump scare? I'm so scared. But like, but there was something wrong. Okay, I don't think I can like investigate because there's no like. Oh, there's escape, I guess. Can I go outside? No, I can't click escape. Like, look, can't do anything about it. I just have to stay in here. Could you guys see the human shape in the middle of the screen? In the hallway? Or was it just me? Because like I'm pretty sure it was a thing. I'm scared if I like misclicked and something happens and I go in. Okay, nothing. You're sorry too. Okay, so it was a thing. Okay, nothing. Okay. Okay, it's gone. What do you mean the shit was messed up? Like last time? You're not talking about this one, right? There's nothing happening this time, right? No one. Okay, there's nothing going on, huh? I'm so scared. Oh, like, give me a second now. Ah, ah. Okay, there we go. I can do this, right? I don't know if I can do it. I'm so scared. I'm trying to match with the background. I don't want to proceed. I'm so scared. I can do it. Thank you for coming by, dumb guy. I can do it. Okay. Okay, nothing, right? Was the sheet like that? I don't think the sheet was like up like that. Wait, it was like neatedly like set it up, right? Or am I imagining stuff? I feel like it was. I feel like it was like nicely done. Yeah, this is like the horror game. It was like this. Okay, I'm gonna trust you, and if something happens, it's your fault. If anything happens, it's your fault. I don't wanna do this. Okay, I think this was like this. Okay, I'm gonna squint my eyes. Nothing, right? Nothing happened. I think everything was like this before. Okay, I don't see anything weird, right? I'm not doing really well. I'm so scared. I'm such a coward. This is such a okay. I don't think I see anything here, right? Okay, I just gotta check the outside and it's gonna be done. Okay, I'm not gonna do this anytime soon again. Okay, okay, there's nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay, is there anything? This is like the last camera. Okay, I don't think there was anything this time as well. Okay, that scared me. That scared me. Why is it like that? Okay, it's already 4 a.m. So I just need like 4 more hours, right? No, nothing went wrong. Okay, nothing. God. No. I heard this sound. I'm not doing that. I'm not looking through that. I'm closing my eyes. Okay. Nothing. Right? Was the knife always there? I don't think the knife was there, right? Or am I just like hallucinating? I don't know. I don't think I looked closely into the kitchen enough to know. I don't think I see anything. Okay, nothing. I don't want to know what was breaking. I'm not investigating in that. I'm just glad it's gone. Oh god, that scared me. Okay, nothing. I'm squinting my eyes. There's a light coming from the mirror, but that's not scary. So I think I can proceed and look around a little bit. That's fine. That's not scary. I mean, it looks like aesthetic, you know? It gives some artistic like sense to the whole scene. Kinda nice. Okay, nothing. Okay, you were right. It was supposed to be like that, I'm thinking. Okay, the kid is fine, which is a relief. I'm gonna close my eyes. Nothing. Or is it? Yeah, there's nothing. I thought the window, like, reflection on the stair was like something. I'm gonna close my eyes. There's nothing, right? There's nothing as well. Closing my eyes. Not too much, I'm guessing. Also nothing. Also nothing. Also nothing. Okay. I stopped breathing for a second. I'm feeling dizzy. And then, okay, okay, I'm actually really dizzy. I didn't like any bit of that. That was I don't like this. I don't want to play anymore. I'm not even looking up. I'm not. No. Am I stuck here? I don't know. I couldn't even see. I'm like stuck here right now. I don't want to look up. That's what I do. Has anyone played this game? Can someone tell me how to get out of this thing? Do I have to click nothing is wrong? I don't... Did I do something wrong? Is this game like punishing me? No, it's not changing. I might have to restart the game. I don't want to look up. What I do? What I do? I don't want to do this. I don't want to look at it. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm taking off my earbuds and then I'm looking up. I'm just gonna check the chat. So if anything happens, can you guys like tell me? I'm just gonna look at the chat and anything else. How did it go, guys? Am I doing good? What happened? I don't want... It's gone? Okay. So I'm guessing that means I did something wrong and I didn't get to clear the game, right? I don't want to see that again. Okay. I'm guessing I'm starting from 0 again and this is how it's supposed to look. That's nice. Oh, so the light is supposed to come in. Okay, that's where I went wrong, I guess. I thought it was like something that's like an anomaly. Okay. Okay, I think I got a little better at this. Oh. Okay, it's supposed to do that. It kind of scared me there. I think I'm getting better at this game a little. I think I got a little less scared. Or am I just like delusional? Could be. There's nothing going on, so okay. No. I'm gonna close my eyes. If I forgot to take my earbuds on. window was moving in the parents' room. Okay, so they don't give you second chance. Like if I get something wrong, it's immediately over, I guess. And like when that thing kind of appears, it means I did it wrong, and I got jump scared so bad right now. Okay, but it said everything okay. 00 a.m. I guess that's not true. Okay, let's try again. I'm so scared. Yeah, the knife is supposed to be there. Anything weird happening? I don't think there is. Oh my god. There was this bug that was sitting on the monitor when I was starting the screen, and it's still there. It didn't even move when this jump scare was happening. Ugh. Is it dead? It's not even dead. Get out of here. There you go. Oh. I thought I saw something glitching. I'm just thinking it looks like a 3D thing. I'm closing my eyes. Okay. There's nothing wrong here, right? There's nothing wrong here. Okay. Nothing wrong here as well. Nothing wrong here, right? Nothing wrong here. Close my eyes. Nothing wrong here. Closing my eyes. Nothing wrong. Squish. Nothing wrong. The window curtain was moving, but it's not now. I'm guessing that was also an anomaly. I don't want to do this. I said I'm gonna. I was so close. I got up to like 4 a.m. I was like, I got up to 6 a.m. That was like really close, right? Squint. Nothing happened. Right? Right? I'm gonna close my eyes. Yeah. Oof, oof. But why do they have a run mechanic? I'm still wondering about that. I'm gonna squint my eyes again. Oh shoot, no. No, nothing. 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 But that scares you so much because like this part gets bright and then like darkened, so there could be something, and it's like, you know, the suspense really gets me. And also like the bright light kind of makes me kind of get startled like a little bit. Ugh. Okay, nothing. Okay, nothing. Where is it? Nothing. Okay. I can do this. Okay, nothing. Okay, nothing. My eyes hurt so much because I'm squinting really hard for like almost like an hour. Okay, I think I got a little bit used to it, so I think it will squint less, maybe? I don't think anything's happening, right? Only have like 2 plays left. Okay, nothing. Nothing here, right? I'm really not sure about this place because a lot of places is dark and like it's hard to see. Okay. God, I hate jump scares. I don't want to do this anymore. Something was wrong. You sound good, click yes. I don't want to do this anymore. Nothing. just to remind you, my monitor is quite huge, so I mean it's not full screen, but like still, it's like the game screen's still huge. So I'm not like not having my best time right now. Nothing is moving, nothing is wrong, right? Okay. Bathroom's fine. Nothing going on in the kids' room. Nothing going on here, right? I'm gonna squint my eyes. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. But why is it? Oh my god, that's not something. Okay, if something doesn't. Where's the kid? Here, not the kid here. I don't know. I'm still wondering. I'm guessing it's like the old room because they look like they're rich. I'm just wondering. I'm just guessing that they still keep the things that this kid had when they were young. That's what I guess. I don't think there's a young kid. And also, I guess things that happen outside of the footage does not consider as something wrong. Because I'm on 0 a.m. again. I'm on midnight again. I'm gonna squint my eyes. Okay, nothing. Right? Nothing. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Nothing. Nothing. Right? Please don't jump scare me. Please don't jump scare me. No. Okay. I really don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Nothing. Also nothing. Also nothing. Also nothing. Nothing, right? There's no like human shape anywhere. I'm not looking close into that. I'm not looking closely into that. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, okay, nothing, right? Nothing happened. Nothing here. Like, it's gonna be so scary to have someone watching you over the window while you were sleeping. The middle of the night. That's so scary. That's like, I mean, I live in like 20th floor, so that's not gonna happen to me. If that happens, that is really, really scary. That means you're definitely not human being, so that's like awful. Okay, earbuds. If you mean headphone as in earbuds, I am wearing earbuds. But only on one side. The reason I'm having this only on the one side is because the other one I was using, the one side broke, so I could have both inside. I usually just like plug both in, just so I can ignore everything else in the world and listen to the music. But now that I have a habit of just having one thing in one side, I'm so scared. One side in. It's a benefit. Well, when I'm playing a horror game, because like it's a have to scare again. Okay, nothing, right? No head, no people, nothing, right? Okay, don't do like, don't talk about scary stuff in the chat. I can't handle that. Okay, it's fine. Okay, no one, right? Okay, no one, right? Let's get this over with. There was nothing, right? Yeah, I didn't see anything. There's nothing wrong. Okay, I got it right. things. Nothing moving around. But close our eyes. Is it the kid? That's the kid. Yes, everything went wrong. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm on 4 a.m. though. I just need like 4 more tries to get it right. Close my eyes. Nothing right. Also nothing. 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 Right? Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing in the kids' room. Okay, the kid's asleep. There's nothing outside the window, right? Kinda looks like a window. There could be something. I didn't even get to see the kid. I just closed my eyes and then right now. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Nothing, right? Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing going on here, right? Okay. No. Okay, I made it. I gotta plug my earbuds, I'm gonna close my eyes and then look up. You guys handle those jump scares, I'm not gonna... Okay, thank God it did. I'm sorry if you guys are experience all the jump scares for me. I'm sorry, but I don't wanna... Okay, nothing. I'm so much of a coverage too. I have a jump scare on. That's like such a big step for me. I don't want to go through all these things. Okay. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Right? The human sheep. Nothing. Right? No man in the back. I don't wanna look in detail. I don't need to know. Okay. Nothing, right? Okay. I'm already at 6 a.m. I just need 2 more 3, right? Okay, nothing. I just need 3 more tries and I'll be done. Oh, okay, I'm fine. Okay, no. Is it okay? I think it's fine. Okay, no. This is weird. I don't wanna... Okay, please be fine. Okay, the bathroom's fine. Easy fine. Okay, the kid's fine. There's no one outside the window, right? It's fine. This place is also fine. Okay, it's also fine. Also looks fine. Oh, okay. Also looks fine. Also looks fine. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. The outside is the most scary part for me, but nothing happened outside, so I think maybe I'm just scared of things that aren't really bad. Nothing was wrong. Okay, nothing was wrong. No, it was wrong. What? Did you guys see anything wrong? I was so close. I don't want to do this all over again. I thought I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm done in like an hour, like less than an hour and a half. I'm so good at this thing. Oh my god, like there's not enough gameplay to like, you know, do a stream of, and I was gonna like, you know, kind of like show off and brag about it. That was my plan, but I guess not. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Is it? Yeah, nothing. 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 Also nothing. Is there something outside? No, that's just a window. Okay, nothing. 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 Okay, nothing's happening. Also here. No. 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 I think I got a little bit more brave. Do you guys think so? Nothing went wrong. I don't want to look back. You guys take a look. I'm gonna take my earbuds off and see if anything's wrong. Is there anything in the bag? Nothing, right? And it didn't, because it didn't happen in the footage, it doesn't count, I think. Nothing. 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 Nothing, right? No men in the back. No window opening. I'm not gonna look at the details. Oh my god. The sensitivity, like the sensitivity is too low. It's like it's making me click some stuff. Something was wrong. Okay, nothing. Okay, nothing. I don't think it's gonna be in here, but I think the rope that's like holding the chandelier, how do you say it? The rope that's holding the light, like there could be someone, you know, hanging in the end of the rope. I think that could be a good jump scare, but I don't think they would have it because I think it's like too graphic or something like that. But I think it's a good opportunity. Is that a man? No, that's not a man. I'm in a bathroom. Nothing happening here. Nothing happened in the kids' room as well, right? Nothing weird happening. Nothing happening here as well. Nothing. Nothing. That's fine. It's going good. It's going good. Okay. I think it's going good. I was like, I kind of had a hunch that there's gonna be a jump scare, so I took my earbuds off. Nothing happened. And I was right. Nothing happened. Okay, there you go. Nothing. Nothing, right? Nothing. I'm gonna squint right your eyes. Nothing. Oh, they're gone. I'm guessing they're at someplace else, and they're gonna be scary. So I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna say something's wrong. Please no jump scare, please. I have a good hunch, though. I have a good hunch, if that counts. But that's not in the footage, so it doesn't count. So I still have to check the footage. No. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They're both in bed, which is nice. The bathroom's fine. kid's room. I don't see any creeps or anything, right? It's okay, fine. Kid is in his bed, so they're fine. Ugh. Nothing. I don't see anything here as well, right? Okay, so nothing happened. I'm gonna close my eyes. Please don't upstairs, please. Okay, and I was correct. And I'm gonna squint my eyes. Nothing. My heartbeat is going really high for like an hour and a half, so I don't think this is gonna do good for my health. Oh, I just noticed they have a like exposed brick in like the frame of the house. It looks modern on the second floor and like the inside of the house, like the rooms, but this opening looks like really exposed, and I do think they could be a little dirty because I feel like the cement and stuff might fall out because they don't have wallpapers, but aesthetically speaking, they're pretty nice. I feel like they are really cozy, but they just scare me a little. What if I like inhale some cement? Could happen. Nothing going on, right? Nothing here. I'm gonna squint really hard. Nothing here as well. What is that? It's not scary, but that's funny. They have like a magic thingy on the floor. Are they summoning like a demon or something like that? In their sleep? How talented are they? Like, how much of a talented summoner do you have to be to summon something while you're in a sleep? Okay. Close my eye. No, I'm gonna run to the footage. I'm not gonna care about that. I'm not looking into that. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a coward to check any of those. I misclicked and I got a jump scare. I am so scared. What is it on? I feel like I'm getting less scared by the jump scare that's happening outside of the footage though. It didn't really like startle me. Startled me? Maybe it did. Maybe it did, but like I feel like it didn't. I feel like I'm getting more brave, right? I'm getting less scared to click to the next footage. There's no man or anything here, right? Nothing going on in the bathroom. Nothing going on in the kids' room. Nothing going on in the kids' bedroom. Nothing here. Nothing in the gym. Nothing in attic. Nothing in the basement. Nothing. Nothing. Hopefully. Nothing. Okay. I think it's nothing. Please be nothing. Okay. I just need to do this 2 times 4. I just need to succeed 2 times 4. Nothing, right? I'm so close to being done. Okay, nothing. Nothing. He's out of bed. That means it's gonna be something. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't get to see the things that's happening at the end. Am I done? Or is this like the last round? Oh, I'm done. I can just go out. Please don't be a jump scare. Please don't be a jump scare. I found 13 of like 164 Stranger Things. No, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, bang! It just closed down. Bang! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. That's so dark. That was fast. I mean, not the fastest, but you know, that was faster than I was expecting. So, I want to brighten the mood up a little. Good job, thank you. I'm sweating. I'm sweating on my back for real right now, and it's like, I don't wanna. Yeah, I was too. I'm so glad they didn't have one. But I'm still wondering why they would have a run feature. Like, maybe they just like integrated like some other control, like general control, and that's what's happening. Maybe could be, right? Ugh. As you guys can see, I don't do well with horror games, and also it's not really fun to watch me play horror games. To be honest, like. Was it? I don't think I'm that much fun to watch when I'm playing horror games because I don't scream. I think screaming is like one part, like big part of why you watch a horror game. I just say, oh, and then they go quiet. Enjoy that? Okay, don't say that because then I'll have to consider doing it again. I'll have to consider doing it again, and it's like, I don't. My heart rate was like so hard, like so high. I'm sweating. I don't feel well. But like, I felt that I was getting, like, I could feel that I was getting like much braver every playthrough. So that was nice. If I play like a few more times, I think I can get over my fear of jump scare a little bit, maybe. But also, like, one of the reasons I decided to play this game is like, obviously the biggest reason is because it was free, but also because it's like an observing game, so I don't have to like run around and stuff, right? Like running around and stuff really scares me because I'm really bad at game controls, and it ends up bad all the time. So if like I think I might try a few more of these games, and you know, obviously Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm still scared of that game. I'm still scared of that game, but I think if I try it a few more times, I might get a little better at it. Like, I would get less spooked and would be able to actually play the game, maybe. It was a good game, especially because there are there are more games like these that are much more scary. This one was like a little bit less scary, I guess. But I still don't know why it was so heavy to my PC. That's the thing. It was like really heavy. Why did that happen? Now it's my PC's resting really well, so that's nice. But jeez. I'm not gonna play any horror games. At least in like a few months, hopefully, because that was harsh. That was some hard time. I remember someone asking if I had like some like scary experience, and it's not like it's like super scary, but I did had one experience, just one. My mom had few, but I don't know if she was like actually experiencing it or like she was just like too spooked and then she just died. I don't know. Anyways, okay. That was bad. That was really bad. I did not enjoy that. Why am I so scared? I shouldn't be this scared. but I was. Anyways, oh yeah, the thing that happened. I like horror stuff. You know, I'm not good at horror games, and I'm not really good at watching horror movies, and you know, I get really spooked when like the ones I'm trying to read kind of has those warnings where it says like, warning, people who read this actually experience paranormal activity, like watch it with cautious, like stuff like that. Sometimes they put those warnings on scary stories, and I get really spooked by those. So I don't read anything that has those kind of like warning signs on it. I don't like believe in it to say, but it's still scary, right? So I don't watch those, but in general, I like reading horror stories and like urban legends that are scary, and like I guess like creepypastas and stuff in general. There was this blog I used to watch quite often that had these kind of horror stories like translated. They were quite popular in the scene, and I subscribed to the blog, and I used to like watch a lot. And one day they uploaded a post. It was like a translation of a one specific horror story, and I vividly remember reading it at that blog because the story needed some like image, and the original image was not available, so the owner of the blog actually draw the like illustration simply on their own. And I remember watching that drawing exactly, and they got so many like people saying that they already seen this story, and the owner of the blogger swear that they never did, and this is the first time uploading it. But like there were so many people like saying that they already like seen this. I was one of them, and they kind of got bottom to this, and the conclusion they had was there was a similar blog who was doing like translating horror stories as well, and that other blog has uploaded this story before, and that's why people are getting confused. And like, I mean, that could be true, but I like vividly remember watching this specific drawing, and the other blog did not have that drawing, and they were on a different site, so their like layout was a little bit different too. They were using different blog services, so like, I mean, like they got confused, but there are like way more stories that are like only on the other side where people can be like confused, but this one specifically had like so many people saying they already seen that, and I was like one of them too. I don't know, maybe I was like remembering things incorrectly. Maybe my memory just, you know, is fitting things into the narrative or something like that, but that's like the horror, it's not horror, but like a little kind of scary experience I had, which is not that much, but that's the only thing I had. I don't know. I like, rather than having a scary experience, I just imagine things in my head and then get spooked. That's what usually happens. Cause you know, I went to school, and or when when I was in high school, we used to stay until like 11 at night in school. It was like mandatory. And even though that school was quite new, it's still scary at night, because like the building's like really huge, and it's like at night we turn all the lights off except for the necessary ones, and it gets pretty spooky. And one time my friend left something in her classroom. So me and my friend went back up because like our classroom was on the like 4th floor, and we were going down. And she was like, "Oh my god, I forgot my phone." We were like, "Oh my god, how could you forget your phone?" And then we went back up, and already all the kids left because you don't want to stay in school after like 11 p.m. You want to go. Is it p.m.? Yeah, 11 p.m. You want to go home, right? So no one was there except for like teacher in the teacher's lounge, teacher's room or something like that. That was like the only light, but the hallway is like narrow, really, really like narrow and long, so the light doesn't like distribute evenly. So our classroom was like on one end, so it was like nothing scary happened. It's just like the lights were all off in the building. There were teachers, but like they weren't making any noises, so it felt like and it sounded like we were the only one in the entire building. And the lights were all off, and the floor was like making creaking noises. It's like pitch black, dark outside because it's like 11 p.m. So me and my friend was like so spooked. We had to run so fast to get the phone, and then we ran back outside of the building. That was really scary. Nothing happened. It was just scary. I don't know. I mean, it's a school. So like, you know, schools are usually big. They're not small. And it's just like the thought of being in a building that was or like usually packed with people, so quiet and no one's there, and the lights are all off, and it's, you know, pitch black in the outside as well, so you can't see that much. And we only had one phone, so one flashlight only, because, you know, she had her phone in the costume. That's why we were going back up. It was really scary. But nothing happened. It was just scary, that's it. And I don't know, for some reason, school kind of gives off this like really creepy vibes, as it is, like the school itself, for some reason. I think it's because all the hatred towards the school the kids have. But welcome in, NASA. I didn't have a wonderful evening. It was bad. It was scary. I was having a bad time playing that game. I don't want to do a horror game ever again. It was really scary. But I feel like I did improve a little bit of myself. I think I got a little better, a little bit more brave, I might say. So that's nice, right? That's probably nice. I don't want to do that ever again, though. What's a dredge? If it doesn't have jump scare, I'm probably fine with it. Not related to the story or anything, but you know, I've been taking care of my skin a little bit more these days because I got new glasses, and when I was like, you know, getting my glasses, I had my contact lenses in, so I could see my skin a little bit better. So I've been putting a lot of like facial care products on it, and I think it has a little, you know, effect on it. I've been putting a lot of sunscreen as well, and I think it has a little, you know, improved my skin. I think a lot of the spots are like, I don't think they're gone, but less visible. And also, a lot of my pimples, like scars, are getting better. I still have the pimple like that's like under the skin here, under my chin. I probably need to get a pimple patch with a needle, like small needle on it. But in general, I feel like it kind of improved. Just bought really cheap product from dollar store, and I've been putting a lot, because that's much easier than buying expensive one and using it, you know, just a little bit amount. It's a mystery horror fishing game. I think I've seen a lot of mystery fishing game these days. Is that like a trend that's going on? I don't think these are gonna have side effects because they don't really contain anything. It's more closer to a moisturizer than like actual, like, I don't know what. facial products too, but like chemicals and stuff. They don't like contain that much. That's why I'm putting a line. Because it's from a dollar store. I mean, they're safe to use. They're definitely safe to use, but they don't contain that much stuff. My heartbeat is still really high and I'm still sweating and I'm not really relaxed. It's gonna take me a while to go to bed. Because that was really scary. But I feel like I achieved something, you know? I played a horror game throughout and all. I actually finished it. I actually went through some, you know, jump scares, even though I did take my earbuds off and like made you guys watch it instead of me. But I did go through some jump scares myself. And you know, I feel like I became a little bit closer to a actual streamer or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like a little bit. I'm gonna go to bathroom really quick and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna, you know, give you a little story about things I am scared of or something like that. I'll be right back. My reaction was really good. Like me, like getting scared. I don't want to do that anymore. One day, but not anytime soon. Nah. But horror story time. There are a few things I'm scared of. Most of them is like breaking down and stuff, like anxiety things, because I have like really high anxiety. I like take medications for that. So that, I don't think that originated from something. That's like something people are, you know, usually afraid of, obviously, because also I live in an apartment. I'm like on like 20th story or something like that, so it's like really high. So obviously I get scared, and there's a leakage in our like underground parking lots that scares the shit out of me. I'm living on a ticking bomb. It feels like it's not. It is safe, but it's like I feel like I'm living on like top of a ticking bomb right now. So my anxiety has been like really high right in like these days, but that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to talk about. My mind wanders off. One of the things I was scared of when I was a kid is, I don't know if you guys seen that movie, but there's this movie called 9, right? Like 9 the movie. It's like a 3D animation movie with, it's like Tim Burton made it, I think. It's like those kind, like stop motion style, and it's about a doll at the end of that it's like it's It's like the base setting is like the end of the world, like humans are dead, and then this like doll that a crazy scientist made came to life, and there's like 9 of those dolls, and that's why it's called 9. And I think the like the main character was the 9th doll, and like that's why that's a 9, and they were called 9 because like they were numbered by when they were made. And I don't really even remember the storyline. I think we came out of the movie theater because my dad had some things going on, so we had to leave. But that was so scary. The movie was so scary. I think I watched it when I was like 8, 9-ish. That movie was really, really scary. So I never watched it again. I know a lot of people like consider it really nice, and I think like sometimes like a nostalgic movie for some people. I could never watch it again. I don't know why. I think this like the whole vibe of the thing kind of scared me a lot. And then there's like puppet shows. There's like this specific puppet show, two specific puppet show that scared me so much. One is about like an old time story about a wife that doesn't eat that much, so the guy was like so happy that he had a wife who doesn't eat that much, but secretly she had a whole mouth behind her like head, so every time she would eat like a 3 grain of rice in front of the man, but when the man is at home, she would like just like scoop up like shit ton of rice and then put it inside her mouth in the back. And that was like really scary because like the puppet had a mouth in the back, and it would like turn around, and then the bag would open. And then I think I was like 4 or 3 when I was watching that puppet show. It was like the music and the lighting was so scary. I got so scared of that story after that, and I was like kind of scared. I started to kind of get scared of people who have like really tiny mouth, who also eats a lot. I still kind of have sorry for the people who have small mouth and eat a lot, but like that's like one of my like, you know, like fears I have. And then there was also like one other a puppet show. I'm not scared of the puppets, it's like the music they use was like really scared. I can't really remember, but like it's like one of those, I think it was like X-File type of music that they specifically used. And that music, I also watched it when I was like 4 or something like that. I am scared to death of that music. I got better now, so it's not really like bad as it was, but like it really gets me well whenever it's like people use that to make a spooky environment. I get really easily spooked with that song. I can't really remember exactly the title or anything. That was like really popular song for like a little suspense and kind of scary type of music. From like, I think it's like from one of like American shows. And those are from like really, really back ago, like, you know, when before I was even in elementary school type of things. There's one like trauma-ish thing I have that is more recent than that is when I was in the States, I was watching TV. No one was in the house. No, my sister was in the house probably, but like everything was quiet. I was just sitting down watching cartoon shows. It was like, I think it was like dinner time-ish. It wasn't like super late at night. Because I remember my parents coming back in after I finished watching that show type of thing. So it wasn't really, really late. But I was watching, you know, cartoon shows, and then I was flipping channels, and I stumbled a show that involves alien, and that alien, which was quite a little gross looking to start with already, had an orgy with a group of the same aliens, and it picked up a Glock and shoot its head and killed itself. I was so grossed out, and I was I was in such a shock, and I was just like having a hard time processing that. I was like 13 at the time. That was American Dad, and I was never able to watch American Dad ever again because of that until like it got, you know, re-uploaded onto TikTok multiple times. So I had to like forcefully had an exposure therapy, because I did watch like few like clips of other like cartoons. So TikTok was like, oh, you must like cartoon clips. I was watching Bob's Burgers, and they just showed me American Dad. I had to like get exposure therapy. Like now I'm like a little better at it, but like it's like I still hate that alien. It really grosses me out. I just I don't know. Not really. I don't know. I just like in general, I don't really like sexual things to start with. So just being like bombed by an orgy was not doing great to my mind and brain. I don't know, maybe that could be the reason. That might be the reason why I like hate like physical touch or something like that. I don't know, could be. I'm not really sure, but I have some other like things, but I don't know where I experienced that from. Oh, I had like one nightmare when I was like 6 or so. It was like a nightmare where all my family, we went out for dinner and we were like coming back home, and while we were going from our car to our door, an alien who looked like really evil Pinocchios came from like a UFO, and then they kidnapped my like family, my mom especially. I was so scared. I don't think I ever like was exposed to like evil Pinocchios or something like that, but I was just like, I made that up in my mind, and I was so scared of evil Pinocchios. Maybe I watched Shrek, I'm not sure, could have been, but that's most of my traumatic experience, except for like humans, like interaction with other humans. Those are like a different type of horror. Okay, I'm trying to calm down before I go to bed because it was really scary, and I'm like, my heart rate's still really high. What do you do when you're scared? I have my like kind of routine when I am scared, like things involving like my anxiety, you know, when I feel like something that might happen to the building I'm in, or the car I'm riding, or the airplane I'm on, or, you know, like something might explode or something like that. You know, you always have that feeling, or it's just me, probably just me. I have an anxiety. I guess it's a condition I have, so it's probably just me and other people who have anxiety. But I listen to Jeff Bezos by Bo Burnham. It's a really short song. The tempo's really fast. It's like the exact tempo where you like you shake your leg, you know, when you're anxious you shake your leg. That it's like the exact tempo for shaking your legs. And also the lyrics are really strong, and it's like really short. The music also goes like really short and strong, so you just like bob your head, you shake your legs while you're in the airplane seat, and you just like go repeat and repeat with the song, and it makes it a little less scary. So that's what I do. And it's like there's like swear words in the lyrics and stuff. So it works really well for me. If you guys are having a hard time being anxious, I recommend. But I don't think that works with when I'm scared because of like jump scares. Well, I guess I watch a lot of ASMR to calm myself because of these like anxieties. I guess that can work, right? Feel like it. That's sis, right? But that was fun. Playing like short game. I think that was really fun. Not the horror part, but like just playing a short game that I can just sit down and enjoy for like an hour or so. Maybe I should do that more often. Surprisingly, I streamed twice today. Which is, I mean, I used to do that quite often, like back in the days, like a few months ago, like or a year or so ago. I haven't been doing that much lately because I've been busy. I also got more work. But if I finish this one, I might not have to do that much. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I did get to finish a lot of work this morning, which was like really surprising, to be honest, for me. I did really good. I just said I'll be going to my grandparents' house at Tuesday, so I don't think I'll be able to stream Tuesday. I might be able to stream at Monday or tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll do it's either I do work stream or I do like Japanese study stream. What do you guys think? I think I can do let's do N3 Japanese learning stream, and I'll do work by myself. I think that sounds nice. I'm gonna do it afternoon because I don't think I'll be awake early tomorrow. It could be, I don't know, we'll have to see, but yeah, I think it's not too bad. We could do that. Okay, so I'll make a schedule tomorrow when I wake up like for the afternoon. English study. I don't know about study material stuff. I gotta study N3. Maybe I'll just like take a test to see how you can match N3. Does that make sense? I'll just like take a test and see how much I have to study, and that's gonna be like it for that day. And then I have to study for my exam that's coming up. So I'll do like few study streams here and there, maybe. I mean, I do have to just study by myself. I'm not streaming, but you know, it's much easier to make things that I make it into study thing, like stream thing, and then do it. It kind of makes me feel like I'm like obligated to do it. I mean, I am obligated to study for exams, but like to be honest, I don't do that too much. But so, anyways, I think that's it for today. It's been 2 hours. That was nice. I finished the game quite early than I thought. I think it's like gonna be an easy game. I think that's what happened. I'm glad they decided to release the easiest one as a free game, which I don't think I would have succeeded if it was any bit harder. I wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm grateful for that. And as I said, I'm trying to do like stream clips every day. Upload stream clips every day. But I did stream today, so no clip today. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna make 2 clips tomorrow so I can have a backup one, and then I'll make 3 clips the day after so I can have like another backup one, so I can have 3 backups. Then I can just like take rest time to time and like make 2 clips a time. Maybe I think that could work. I'm good at math. I think that could work. Oh, don't tell my mom. Don't tell my mom about this, but you know, I went to school yesterday after taking after taking exam. I went to school yesterday, and professor showed us the average score and the highest score and the lowest score of the exam. The highest you can get was 35, and the highest someone did was like, I think it was like 20 something, and then the average was 7. He was furious. He said if we get this at the final as well, he's just gonna give like anyone who scored less than like 20 just C. No mercy, just C. And then there was the lowest score, and it was 0. And I am kind of afraid that I might have gotten 0. I haven't checked yet. I have to wait until the 6th of this month to check my scores. But I have a hunch it might be me. Could be me. I'm so scared. I am so scared because like, what do I do if I get a 0 in my midterms? How do I make it up? Do I have to get 100? I mean, you only get like up to 35, so do I have to get a 35 on my finals? Which is impossible because the professor already told us that no one got like 35 on his exam so far, and I don't think I'm gonna be the one who's breaking that. So, yikes. But that made me kind of feel bad, so I'm gonna study for the finals this semester. And also the other major the other class I'm taking for my major is not giving, because we don't have enough people, so the professor doesn't have to like score us depending on school system. He can just give out any like score he wants, so he can just give us all A's. So he said that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna give everyone A if we do like attend to the class properly. He said he's just gonna no exams, no assignments. Just like you come to class, you listen to class, you pay attention, and I'll give you an A. That's what he said. So we're not taking any exams, so I don't have to study for that. I feel bad about him because I was like almost like drowsing off for that class that day. But he did the class. The class starts at 9, and I only got 2 hours of sleep that day. So what was I supposed to do? I thought about not going to class, but I was like, you know what? He's asking me for a bare minimum. He said, just come to class and he's gonna give me an A. So I'm at least gonna pay respect to that, and I'm gonna go to class even though I really don't want to, and I did. Which, I mean, it is a bare minimum, but I tried. Man, I'm so pathetic. I need to do better with my life. I really need to do better in my life. But what do you guys think about the subtitles? I think the subtitle looks, good. I think it's in a good position. Right? I think I'll keep it here, probably. Anyways, that's it for today. I got to play a game. I got to improve on myself. I even finished a lot of work today. I got like things I want to talk about out there in the internet. Now people in the internet can know that I might have scored 0 on my college class that is for my major, and I've taken that class for this is my 3rd time taking the class, and I should know better because it is my major, but I probably got a 0. I might not be, but I it's like 40% chance that's me, but hopefully not. That's just, hopefully not. So I got everything out of my system, and even though I did a horror game, that was really scary, and I was really startled, but I think I can go to sleep, like, really relaxed today. I just gotta blast my ASMR. I actually paid for a Patreon ASMR. Don't tell anyone about this, but I paid for a ASMR channel Patreon, so it was only $3 though, and it was worth it. So, but there's that. I'm gonna listen to my Patreon that I paid for $3 because, like, if I try to buy a voice pack off of DL side, it's like 5 to $10 for an hour. I mean, they are like much better quality because they have like proper script written by like professional script writers and stuff, and the sound, there's like people who work in sound designs getting involved in stuff, so it's like much higher quality than a solo run channel, in my opinion. And they have more like in-depth storylines and stuff, but still $3 for like a whole content. Oh, it's worth it. It's not even, I don't even drink coffee or like smoke, so I gotta be addicted to something. That's how humans live. So there's that. I don't know, I'm not supposed to spend money on things like that, but I did get a good deal again, like with my job. They offered to buy the whole rights for my work, which I usually don't get. Usually they just like ask if they can stream with it. I'm like, oh, sure, whatever. And it's like, it's not like, you gotta make like shit ton of money out of like using my VTuber model, I think. So I usually don't like ask for those, but this time they asked me if they can buy out the whole right for the work I do, and I said sure. And then and they also asked for like the original files that I'm gonna work on, and said sure, and that also like costs extra. So I got more. I charged them more than like the double amount that I usually work on, which they asked for. I don't just charge people a lot, because they said like like rights for merch and like distribution and so on and so on. So, and also I'm gonna draw that model as well, so I think like arts to have more tendency to be more expensive when it comes to those kind of works, because I don't really charge people that much for like commercial use, even when it's like a big company or so. I don't think I ever asked them like that much for like rigging work, but I did this time. So if I finish that, I think I'm basically like almost done with the thing that I should be done with. So that's nice, right? That's pretty good. I also did taxes like a few days ago. Was it yesterday or today? I can't remember, but I did taxes. I paid tax. Well, I did not, because like after I entered everything, they said I don't have any tax left to pay, which I don't know if I did it right, but I did input every like single earnings I made into that, like into the website, and it said I don't have to pay any. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I never paid. I guess I never paid tax that way. Like I did like paid like 3%. That's not tax, but it's like there's like some other things that I have to pay for. I did that, but I don't think I ever paid tax. I can't tell if that's because I don't make enough. I do think I make enough to pay tax, to be honest, but I don't know, I can't really tell. I guess because of like the code I use for the tax, like there's like different codes for different jobs. I think the one I used, which is like for artists and artists like illustrator or like cartoon artists and stuff like that. Because making VTuber model is like, it's not specifically a job that is like acknowledged by government, so I just have to fit myself whenever it fits, and I think that one covers a lot of like a large amount of money until you have to pay tax. I think that's what happened, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I think I did the right thing, but I don't know. I don't know. Can't really tell. Anyways, I'm gonna go for real. I talked a lot. That's my name. I talk a lot. I'm really happy with how the like stream setting is done. I can like, I wanna make the chat a little bit higher, but except for that, in general, I think it looks good. And also I'm gonna like get the frosted thingy a little bit. Yeah, that's better, right? That's better. That looks a little better. Okay. Oh, okay. I like how it looks. Okay, thank you for everyone coming by Thank you everyone for coming by, and thank you everyone for sticking with me, being scared to game and watching out for me, looking out for me. If you guys had fun, I'll like consider doing it, but not anytime soon. Like maybe like end of this year, like after 10 months. It's not 10 months, right? It's like 7 months. Oh my god, there's only 7 months left in this year. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But yeah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, maybe. And I'm also gonna work out now. Okay. Again, I'll like let you guys know how much I worked out, so I'll like keep on doing it. I heard like saying things out loud makes it easier to like continue doing it, because you kind of like get conscious about how people know that. That's what I heard. So I'll see you guys then, and I'll try to calm myself down and have a good night's sleep. Thank you everyone for coming by. Bye. I also really gotta make a ending screen, but that's for another day.